European newspapers on Tuesday reflected a continent grappling with the diplomatic fallout from recent U.S. actions, revealing deep divisions amongst European leaders regarding defense spending and the desired end to the war in Ukraine. The headlines were dominated by an emergency meeting in Paris, hastily convened following a week where the U.S. sidelined both Europe and Ukraine from ceasefire negotiations, effectively announcing that the U.S. would not be a guaran. This meeting, occurring just a day before scheduled U.S.-Russia talks in Saudi Arabia aimed at resolving the Ukrainian conflict, yielded minimal unity on crucial issues, including the deployment of a European peacekeeping force. Germany's Handelsblatt captured the prevailing sentiment with its headline, "Europe in Trump Shock," highlighting the lack of consensus on key strategic questions even as Europe attempts to formulate a unified approach to dealing with both. Süddeutsche Zeitung focused on the contentious debate surrounding peacekeeping troops for Ukraine, quoting German Chancellor Olaf Scholz's dismissal of the proposal as annoying and completely premature. Le Monde headline, "Europe challenges the Trump-Putin axis," underscored the perceived challenge to the perceived U.S.-Russia alliance. A subheadline, "Zelensky's Great Solitude," poignantly highlighted the destabilization of the Ukrainian president by the US's decisive actions, described as a coup de force. Liberation, with its headline Ukraine, Europe Fights Back, emphasized the meeting at the Élysée Palace as an attempt by European leaders to formulate their own peace plan, independently of the excluded U.S.-Russia talks in Saudi Arabia. In Spain, El Mundo's headline, "The European urgency on military spending traps Sánchez," highlighted the pressure on Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez to increase defense spending to 2% of GDP, a commitment he acknowledged was crucial for European security, while avoiding setting a firm timeline. The UX media landscape mirrored the continental concerns. The Guardian's front-page story, Starmer, U.S. backstop vital to deter future Russian attacks on Ukraine, highlighted Labour leader Keir Starmer's emphasis on the necessity of continued U.S. involvement. The Paris meeting's call for a significant increase in defense spending was also prominently featured. The Daily Telegraph, however, led with "Germany rejects PM's Ukraine peace plan," emphasizing the divisions exposed by Chancellor Scholz's early departure from the meeting and the disagreements surrounding the deployment of European troops. The Metro opted for a more domestically focused headline, "The Starmer Offensive," describing the UK Prime Minister's efforts to leverage the situation for political gain. The Daily Mirror featured a stark visual juxtaposition of Donald Trump and Keir Starmer under the headline "Test of Strength," with the subheading "Starmer, No Peace if America Walks Away," reflecting the perceived fragility of peace prospects without sustained U.S. engagement. The Times, with the headline "Ukraine Needs U.S. Safety Pledges, PM to Tell Trump," focused on the Prime Minister's planned communication with Trump, further underlining the perceived reliance on you. The article also echoed Starmer's call for increased European defense spending as a crucial component of any peace agreement, emphasizing the multifaceted challenges faced by Europe in navigating this complex geopolitical landscape. The divergence in opinion and strategic approach between the major European powers and the United States is clearly evident in the headlines, reflecting a period of significant uncertainty and division in the face of the ongoing